Have you ever felt so humiliated that revenge was the only thing on your mind? For Raina, that feeling was all-consuming. After being exposed at the family gathering, she didn't just feel embarrassed. She felt a burning need to settle the score. She packed her bags and fled to her aunt's house, her face stained with tears. But these weren't tears of remorse. They were tears of rage. She played the victim perfectly, sobbing about how misunderstood she was, how Mahira had turned everyone against her. Some wounds heal, but some egos don't. While her aunt comforted her, a dark plan began to form in Raina's mind. She decided she wouldn't try to break up Ayan and Mahira's marriage directly. No, that was too simple. She would dismantle Mahira's reputation, brick by brick, until she was a complete outcast in the very family she had married into. The first phase of her plan was poison, dripped slowly into the ears of their relatives. Raina started making phone calls, her voice full of fake concern. "I'm so worried about Ayan," she'd sigh. "Mahira has him wrapped around her little finger. He's not the same person anymore." To another cousin, she'd whisper, "You won't believe how Mahira disrespected me. She's so arrogant." The seeds of doubt were planted. Soon, Ayan's mother's phone started ringing off the hook. Aunts and uncles from all over were calling, their voices laced with suspicion. "Is everything all right with Ayan and Mahira?" they'd ask. "We're hearing some worrying things." Mahira started to feel the shift. The warm smiles from relatives turned into cold, judging stares during video calls. She felt completely isolated, a stranger in her own family. Ayan, bless his heart, stood by her side, defending her fiercely. But the pressure was immense. It felt like the walls were closing in, and the whispers were growing louder with each passing day. Raina, seeing her gossip campaign was working, decided to escalate things. She needed something more concrete, something undeniable to turn the family against Mahira for good. She racked her brain, trying to think of a weakness, a vulnerability she could exploit. Then, she remembered an old email address Mahira used back in college. They used to share everything. Back then, even passwords. On a whim, Raina tried an old, forgotten password, and it worked. She was in. A malicious grin spread across her face. She had the keys to Mahira's digital life. Her first move was to log into Mahira's old social media accounts, which were still linked to that email. She started sending flirty, inappropriate messages to random men from Mahira's profile. Then, she crafted a series of cryptic posts, hinting at deep unhappiness in her marriage. "Sometimes you give your all, and it's still not enough," one post read. Another said, "Trapped in a golden cage." It didn't take long for the family's younger generation to notice. Screenshots began to circulate through the cousins' group chats. The whispers turned into a roar. "Did you see what Mahira posted? Is she cheating on Ayan?" The family, already primed by Raina's gossip, began to doubt Mahira all over again. Mahira saw the messages and posts, and her world shattered. She broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. How could this be happening? Ayan held her, his heart breaking for her, but his sadness quickly turned to pure fury. He knew without a shadow of a doubt that this was Raina's handiwork. This was the last straw. Ayan and Mahira knew they couldn't just deny the accusations. They had to prove who was behind them. It was time to fight fire with fire. Together, they devised a trap, one designed to catch the snake in their own garden. The plan was simple yet brilliant. They would stage a massive, dramatic fight, but they'd do it in the one place they knew Raina was watching, the main family group chat. Ayan started, typing furiously. "I can't believe you, Mahira. How could you embarrass me like this in front of my entire family?" Mahira played her part perfectly. "Embarrass you? What about me? My reputation is in tatters because of your family." They went back and forth, their fake argument escalating with every message, making it look like their marriage was truly on the rocks. Then, they stopped, and they waited. They knew that whoever was spreading the rumors wouldn't be able to resist sharing this juicy new drama. The bait was set. They just had to wait for their target to take it. It didn't take long. Within minutes, their trap sprang shut, and Aunt, unaware she was part of the plan, forwarded a screenshot to Ayan. It was their entire fake argument, but it wasn't just a chat. It was a forwarded message from Raina, and she had added her own venomous commentary. "See? I told you so." Raina's message read, "They're fighting again. I knew their marriage was a sham." Poor Ayan. Ayan's blood ran cold, but he also felt a surge of triumph. He had her. He recorded everything, the forwarded messages, the timestamps, Raina's cruel commentary. The final piece of the puzzle was a login history from Mahira's hacked accounts. A quick check confirmed it. The unauthorized logins all came from an IP address near Raina's and his house. They had all the evidence they needed. It was time for the final act. Ayan sent a message to the entire family. Urgent family meeting. Video call in 1 hour. Everyone needs to be there. The tone was serious, and everyone complied. Their faces a mixture of curiosity and concern on the screen. Once everyone had joined, Ayan shared his screen. He started with the screen recordings, showing everyone how Raina had immediately forwarded their fake fight, adding her own lies. Then, he presented the login logs, proving that Mahira's accounts were hacked from Raina's location. As a final blow, he played voice notes that Raina had sent to her cousin, openly mocking Mahira and bragging about how she was turning the family against her. The truth was laid bare for everyone to see. Raina's face went pale. She tried to deny it, stammering, "It's not true. They're framing me." But the evidence was undeniable. The family stared at her, their expressions shifting from confusion to shock and finally to disappointment. In the heavy silence, Mahira spoke, her voice soft but firm. "Jealousy makes people blind, Raina, but your darkness cannot destroy our light." Utterly defeated and exposed, Raina broke down, her fake tears replaced by real ones of shame. One by one, family members told her she needed to get help and that she should stay away until she understood the gravity of what she had done. And once again, truth won. But the scars left by betrayal, they remain forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes.